This rap satirical, empirical data show the way them other cats is sounding nowadays hysterical. What happened? Back in the days, cannons used to say now. A gang of motherfuckers like they basic. Cracker Jacks and flaming hot Doritos adapt to. Featuring and sounding like the weak wordplay they lack too. Superior thought, this so cheap I can't afford to buy it. Don't promote it. Not even for the highest. What's the future of the most sacred voice of the street? That's why them seeds is lost. They imitating weak rappers. Wow. Too many hopeless souls are hypnotized by radio. Broke entities letting those vibes infiltrate they pose. Doom hearts and worms defaced with complacence. Round table about the old days. This is escalation. May these words help inflame the underground light. The blackest of nights still can't dim dolomite. From LaGuardia Air, you're beyond vibe. Old vast trivia, fat rap to all fans. That was rock, Elliot Lewis, Starman. Answer, Bow Wow, baby now. Logie Show. River up a side, stroke, broken blown head, dash. Scuba ready, extreme allure, zone eyes. The Doom Brother, the mask greats, the zone and discover. His duty is to carry on tradition, engage in the art of origination with more ambition. A blessing and a curse, the gift and the advantage to be born with or sworn to an oath to make this habit automatic in the now occasion type of flaw. Inflames. The hood knew him as the great Lorenzo, the man they admired, but his kind they leave behind. They always shed a set job, but the whip was 13 pop, as he could have called the roll, but his seeds was sundial. Their mothership took many under across that water. Inflames. But we recall the submarines, Fisk University rock noble thrones as medallions, broadcast through the art of percussion-based avatars. Inflames. Salute the Salute the peep the kazoo, MF Doom. 2 wheels with an axle to compose a fuse. Yamasu on an iron horse named Sue, called Hexa untamed brute. Defend his name with a few quick breaks till his bloodline end. In a mosh pit, call it a steel cage match, less he boxed in. Most rivals survive off pure luck, get they necks snapped faster than snapping strings on a guitar, hit it fret on the cuz. Few hundred measure of us, trot the wild rugged slums, branded rustic cuffs. Arms blitz with cigars, these ticks determined to frequent the floors. And that was his, walked the Cooper caution in his war route, with urges to claim lineage and gore trouts. My dreams, how he got from shore about. Fate called, funny how they met. Did you bring my album was his first words before they fought.
Tell over 20 how I'm winning the thorns. His name is Black Lord, so why do you ever sing? A true down the hell, but
taking this. This is what I gave me. If you ever rather to show you when you loved it. Fuck.
Kazoo, MF Doom, 2 wheels with an axle to compose the FUs. Yamasu on the iron horse named Sue, called Hexa untamed brute. Defend his name with a few quick breaks till his bloodline end in a mosh pit. Call it a steel cage match unless he boxed in. Most rivals survive off pure luck. Get they necks snapped faster than snapping strings on a guitar. Hit it fret on the cuz. Few hundred measure of us. Trot the wild rugged slums, branded rustic cuffs. Arms blitzed with cigars. These ticks determined to frequent the floors, and that was his. Walked the Cooper caution in his war route with urgent to claim lineage and gore trouts. My dreams, how he got from shore about. Fate called, funny how they met. Did you bring my album was his first words before they fought.
He just gamed the system, masked up with a big spoon. He actually did it, he actually is MF Doom. And leave the atmosphere leaking, yeah. When I get to the mic, yeah. When it's about time to the youngers watching Televilla. You're stupid if you don't watch. Youngers watching his lectures, you're screwy if you don't listen. See, you probably need to shut up, for real. An ad-lib bum don't need no more auditions. I feel the truest, it feel different if I'm in the room, even in the solstice. They might say, he actually did it, he actually is MF Doom. On guard, raised for the right reason. Let me get to the pledge ring. He just gamed the system, masked up with a big spoon.
Ice for a nice tooth, heard they had you buying gold fronts. I used to see the warning signs in gold bars, balls shrunk. The water's closing in, some don't make it to their home front. Nah, they said they'd rather stay concussed there than going down with the bottom surface. If not, the lock would hold them under. We went down yesterday, lost another brother. If we're going to heaven, we're gonna get there by the funnel system. They need to admit it, that they gamed the system. They won't admit it, they watch the news with the big spoon. They won't admit it, that they actually gamed the system.
We just lost him.
You said you dropped the book, we won't admit it. It was in 4/4. Am I an instrument? You used a fork and shovel, said you cooked and flipped it. Then you went missing, then he went missing. So my cons then swiftly sweep away. Read away with melodrama, GP softer for the first heartbreaks of stage. Try to introduce written phases to the field. They should get Violent Vines a pale green book. Write the actual version on a scripted page as they were, to gaze how it went from book to paradise, now nowhere.
capital may be all up Berkeley if you trace this switch.
Is a lily in a valley like the ace of spades? Is the engine in the Chevy or the GTO? Meet me at the raceway, revving up your gaze. Already off to a head start, grass line pole vault. Meditating on the medevac landing pad. Stained vestments from the pressing of the wine grapes. Sensed it like an echolocation in the dark. It's alright, I see your echo. Watch ticking to the time, and it's not shy. Leaps forth if I stunt, I get penalized. Moving with benevolence, threaded in the welts. Being watching since your first breath, they're all seeing eyes. Shifting from my left side to the right, and I've written what I know and why I see the light. A pen upon the page never settles down long. It's alright, I hear your echo. That's why we got little echoes of silence, permeate and hover. Words lost in the air of UPS rubber. You were at the workman's shop, been saturated with me. Check your crisp white coveralls, paint splattered. How'd you know it be me? Moving up a rival with a rivalry. I will wound a piece of it to cop a plea. Come unto the facts like your address to Faj. Take a wander through the flat to the gravel garages. SM me some flow. Second voice unfold on this Grand Prix Flaner set theme for the brand new ship Shem Go. Hosting it on my own, smoother than first up blow. Who is it? Ready, set, go. Who is it? More than you could know. Usually how it goes, woof woof, how it goes. I spin it from the apex of the spiral, born into the scroll, flush with viscose, where even automobiles travel on land roads. Never heard it before, and I thought you'd like to know. Could you play it again? And I thought you'd like to know. Would you play it again? Little echo shoes of silence, permeate and hover. Words lost in the air of UPS rubber. You were at the workman's shop, been saturated with me. Check your now that America's fallen, better be remembering it's not a better thing. We're only seeing better cause we had it like Bethlehem. They Zeppelin, then they wondering why the letter bleeding. They hanging out your mouth, really wanted your neck a bleeding. Now we running in circles like it's a barrel race. You heifers just giggling, tickled about your narrow pace. With my trigger finger now, I ask the Pharaoh's ace. Trust, found the buried city under Pharaoh's face. See, it ain't worth it. Understand what I say, cause people put stock in my name like they Citria. I be sleeping well, only feel demonic spirits when I'm themselves. And now I'm divine like the glass that he whined for he passing the elves. If you got a lick for the captain, don't ask me about it, ask the crew. They gon' tell you J-Rock and he said that it's Satsa crew, not vainglory. If you want the story, call up Hatto. Messages forwarded about what happened by the battle. Need no thanks for the voyage and gave a shout out for them youths. The boat and the car match, feels good to be the captain. Sometimes take cruising coupe. You should hit me if something happened to the Addo. It don't matter where, South Africa, South Korea. This ship is through, ain't selling out or falling off. Getting out, no contemplating. With the thought of descending, L stand for lose yourself. So seek self when asking what's truly great. Gotta be reading this up in the books, how to recreate. It's like I'm starving the food fresh out of Eden's gates. Wanna know how to gear making holy, better be reading plates. Even though age don't vouch for it, they think you great. Minding their business, but realize that it's they mind to waste. They only awake when you awakening in your grace. And so for your sake, the fans asking for your face to face. So let them know it ain't worth it.
begins, go forward.
Once upon a rhyme, a not long ago chapter. Saw the fire done died out, but left the glow after. There's smoke, so the old had to follow that road. A man shuffles through the madness cold with a broke lantern, old-fashioned like bro, bringing batches of special herbs for mad friends. Black lens covers his eyes from seeing haps. Buckle ears on that thrashy. Dusty road of TR 808s, face the fireplace you hire. They told me, to me your ordeal sounds phony, so show me there's no remorse. But here's Hosannas and his homies who check lecherous doodles like they're Bonnie to his Saul. Not in the pasture where the raps are manufactured. Gully shift to places where the kids haven't captured. Not a jugger to jump, to drown, but the rain's here. Dark phone made my funkin' V bring the pain here. Peace to who ducked for reasons I can't explain here. Things have changed here and everything done grew strange here. My words fit up on a page like regular b-boys be up on a stage, but they sound like my speech, the fellowship request, the helping of the relevant, as ointment to alleviate from insect stinging bites. They keep me up at night but sound better flowed over beats with mics. Told James, God, I get right, give me sight. Then Allah gave me sight, beyond sight and above the city heights. I've witnessed gray matter like pigeons. They scatter when I take appearance. The gray fits him downstairs when we burning in tents for repair. From scars healed from the matrix nervous system, impaired time away from one another. Lost time within itself has become your brother. Perception has me stuck within. Like a wedgie, I'll emerge like the soul from the seven seas, sister. You wish to witness the witness? Come get this, so we may squander smog, leaving out the mouth like Yertle the turtle. I move slow, but wonder about that. But hold it while I rap about this. Leave elephant tracks down in the sawdust. Faint smell of rust will never adjust to mad friends of red lights. We need discuss it in this cut.
Once the hero Neulingsagers least crushed as a man. So my pens to the lot, cars in a roller doctor in the city now. After the prank stage, we other versions, I checked that crime to get their carding here chat, beginning at blue from phone. South Cape to cover from dirt after from a guiding explode once. We made a heater piece from that to almost means the card and sort of agreed to assist the title left by Washington Top Tail. Say Crystal, as truly you can surface before on paper is. A friend of that will never surface the only game to tell for the if you want to lose crest on spectral S, old gods. Wish closer than of Closel. Positing and enough. Even though they friction, but the same old salty amount of surface to getting asked. It's all another than it's like, thanks to place. Yeah, I was a waking separated, trying to the cook cheese. I want to want to show it, you to me, as your like that. They count this place totally the least, and you also. I crack, I need, eventually killing, not food. You had some.
Long night steeds with fantasies. I hang enemies and edit the beat over my band melodies. Damn, real ones could never be fans, while women embark on stars like astronomy class. Get commas while the fam acts sinister. Stick new branches, I never needed her. The balding speaker, I never needed a preacher. With each elixir she's trying to bump doom like Easter. Told her I don't need her, Christ she's a diva. Left into the moon but I'm a construction inconceiver. Reverse, copy the word, still second, break chain before the third. Be loving the curves. I love the way she curves her words, so Parisian when speaking or teaching me all the herbs. I told her I'm a nerd before I'm testy. She said that I'm assured and it's sexy. Kaleidoscope of evils my land provided ya. I recognize the beauty before I aim in the icosahedron. Before the heron spike 'em, the evil powers like 'em. Kaleidoscope of colors like I slight to see that like when metal and foes, metal and flows. You'll be on TV for the metal and flows. Hoping to free the chick like activist folk. Nelly a flow, real catastrophes, so the metaphors go. Come Dante, my heart is encased in a flash drive. I wouldn't carry that load. absorb deuce. I'm 007, I'm going with the flow. Versus when they tried me first, said a doom verse without a curse. To the ladies still never curving the nerd. Sugar on their words, caloric she gonna murk. Smoother in integers, unending but always occurred. Catch her and ride, girl, how you hear about a prohibiting word? Thus morph the murmurs of martyrs, birthstones after Manchu with Martians. Color Vixen hung for talking like Miss Paxton. Flashing on passers-by for talking on past sins. Man lost his money making his mom mad for entering past tense. Bust morph the murmurs of martyrs, birthstones after Manchu with Martians. Man lost his money making his mom mad for entering past tense. Man lost his money making his mom mad for.
Never ran with drills in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. To win your man, chickens catch a Tizilla. Thanks till the fans catch an accident till a Triller. Axed by the slug, catch a mug till they're fired. Admit it, milk like blood fire. And acted by a dove, got you numb to the heart. Tried to lung you low, get something worse. Till the can corn drowning in your thirst. That burst in some month to rebirth. There is a birth in your fly, right? Stats tighter like these. This is a tight sheet type. Movable, meaningless, stiff or loose leaf. Repeat that last line and pack this thick vest, kernel or snow leaf. Creepy thug kids eat your Wheaties. Celebrate their lives under Vulcan. PB. On a side note, imagine if I actually died tomorrow. Fandom with a chase with wrong 90 names back in the ghetto. Am I up? My neighbor told me I should hurry back in banana black. Forte, skippity hugs and road allergies. Refuse cause they shy and be gang up. Flat, fat and pack pen quick. Filled with ashes, then it'll be nutty Q latch. Thunderous incus and pray that they will die like Wendy. Tramp flick move trampled by a group of women. Diddly doots cool on me. Random mine card pinned up a mini. Smash what? Gives a B and bust this number. Penguin. Exile crunchy and jean sheen ain't favoring my Pakistani Jenny. In South sawn away by mom Tuhan Jai. Phones when Les cousins cradle too low. Mafias can't control branches without stooping low.
Hey, it's the Watchman, easy. Hey yo, have you heard about this crazy girl called an Edict? Share fur anytime you wanna leave the sinner. T-Hawk special sticker car at the mini storage. Sound like smoke or quay before breaking large. Chalk till this is not winnable. Maybe all who break broken. Venetian visible, fog. Cover blocks having asses and rules. Ever wonder if they call it mass work?
Hey, it's the Watchman, easy.
Hey yo, have you heard about this crazy girl called a Medic? Share fur anytime you wanna leave the center. T-Hawk special sticker car at the mini storage. Sound like smoke on K before breaking large. Chalk till this is not winnable. Maybe y'all who break broken, Venetian visible. Fall cover blocks having ass it rules. Ever wonder if they called it mass work?
sesame. I count up all the tickets by the centerpiece. Green make you grin like,
wait, is this free?
but every trip to the feast isn't free. This is madness. Wolf face smiling, they can't mask it. Loud when you pass like Cartwright. Bark bite owners on a far flight. Basket packing, it's overflowing. Waist going, not knowing. The tab sheets that you know is growing. The face cards ain't showing. Look around, tables are all roaming. Whether stone, whether running from the loam. Whether every tale told needs a rush in a lagoon. Cause if the price is right, every one of those a mail or forward that you hope will be free. Scratch that, add tax, take a seat. It's a beat, it's a feat. It's exceeding my expectations like, wait, is it free?
I'm a soldier. You bitches get rolled over like weed leaf. I hear you claiming that you might just have a problem with me. Well, face it, population's at this higher degree. Can't bother with the drama and just plot with MG. And that's me, I'm Nuru Trill. I sound like people asking for the newest Chrome Hearts drop. Wear a chill, I wear a quill, I wear her paint. I paint a bird whose beak's so big it'll scoop for days. And she not getting any thinner, no. The shell dwells well in her winter home in North America. Precious metal everywhere. I sit around, laugh at individual cares. Tell the gods a joke, leave them in tears. Cause they laugh at me, seeing me here. But I swear, this train is bound for somewhere. Till then, I'll gnaw away at the whole earth. Just hope that overwork don't control first. Mad lib, motherfuckers.
Open sesame, I count up all the tickets, I dissolve over the centerpiece. Getting full cause this blood thinner feasting is fat. The lab coats wonder every day if a yam might just fall from the sky and give us what they can. But even then, they'll cuff them like that. The operation roll back. Motherland's colder and the funding still black. Not for lack of trying, just facts. Catch a throatful from the fire vocal. Ash and molten glass like Jaloko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the white men. Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. That'll get the party kicking plus your little charred body. The villain ain't rhyming off bread alone. Let him get some cognac, a mic, and a headphone. Smoke and mirrors, quarter in the mix. Couldn't read the shorthand for mortars and bricks. If any negative thought linger, he let it vent. The heavyweight champs in town, Bubba Bad Body beat down. I'm the king, Solomonic, ever comet, super sword, MDB, been born, Samira. This is my all-city prophecy from Mazia, NYC. The word spread like a plague infection on the G train in a neck-to-neck direction. Direct my tribe into the red light district. Unload a cliff full fired at the Wild Bishop. This is the #1 hip-hop selection, and you could get a jump on my Johnson forever. Sever your estimate if it's below the measure of 8 inches long and 7 inches strong. Hello and head butter is what kept us together. So close your elbows, your honor-bound Tenzuka. Two-step in science, your rhymes ain't swell enough. My problem's personal. Plus the coast of the planet is political. Why keep down when I can kick it in particular? I'm parry over parry, you breathing carbanium. The heavyweight prophesizing on Peridot. Wishing peace amongst the Pinocchios and those living break veto. Yeah. Special dedication. I'm sick, must be the gangrene in the ozone. If it ain't the ring and the chrome, it's the cell phone. Let me show you how to lay down different vocals with another time link idea to meet the locals at a time where your corny little rhymes will get your buggy in a tunnel mind state and hat for your mental state. It's just a sprinkle of jazz, not for your benefit. To show the self over your shell is just irrelevant. Born with the love of space, gave the earthlings the taste. Money made them waste some other time and space. We sent them at the edible before it shredded, testing you and tangled up. Deuces says Doc's catching the buses, they wanna strangle us. All I got is my helium case, which carries medicine. Like a tell rates with no haste for us to tell you when. Orientals, Jock, Tejano teams of Mangalang. Gang plan, change the climate frame to rank plan. 2, 3, overviews of pasta mega loud. Now with a taste of a chip to ground in a year's child. Minute Maid raid over the bass boy lessons. Extracurricular, despite the accessories. Different from the ether, radical sequence of sound. Like a track within a track intergalactic. We advance at teasing you, like the Celsius. My natural gel is blessed to number summer's numerics. Like the stroke of a pen, the jiffies of time, the way the mind interferes, the architect design. My scheme from the sea room, poison palm move. You obligated to lose in any deal you lose. Now once a week, I'll recycle life a love letter. My quote is a booty, which indicates a second trendsetter. I fell for the scent and taste the ripe tomato. Took a bite out of life, now it's infected with that varicose. Veins that pass the need for coins, but still the seams they seal for life. They stand and form the Lloyd Nation. You'll need a second mind for spin recapitation. The Great Wall, the Late Show, but still they want my mans. Also spoke from the lies, the swinging stir-fry stand. The Wilson. Approached invisible and leave with the plank density. Tick, indigo rotisserie without ever touching the ground, infected.
You already know how the fuck we get down, bitch. Do not fuck around. Welcome.
Fuck me, you know we all share the same mind. Nothing is real, everything's a lie.
So many times, too many tries.
The masterpiece, haha, infected. It's your boy, MF Villain. Coming at you with another sick, twisted fantasy, bro. Yeah, purple spiral portal to a new dimension.
Alternate astral lanes. All that you think you know and know and know and know and know. That shit don't matter, none at all.
D, hey fuckers. Nothing is as special as you think it is, bro. So get over yourself.
The masterpiece.
4 hours into my shift, the man came in and tried to give me another 2 hours, another 4 even. said, I think I've clocked it.
Miguel.
Hello.
Roll up a catnip spliff. He's a cat but a hazard. It's sad, is it? Man's with nanas gas in it. Come like chimps off a Champions League. You don't know what I'm about.
Hey, yo.
Any house to rap must be shaped like a C. So I see around slow-mo, running in slow-mo. Reno, no flow-mo, ayo by logo. My ego inflating, Iman inflate 'em. At the same time, got these snakes trying to snake 'em, but ain't nothing. False when I'm duckable. When ducker the 4-4, quick draw like the 4th fro. More 44s than chicks wearing fur boots.
Hey, yo.
I wouldn't wanna see the day when it goes poof. When they go poof, when they go poof, when they go poof. Beef graded in new leagues or pages, though ages. The best of the best battle stages, they're placid. Cover the mileage in battle, then mileage on top of that. Why depress? Why regress? Why try to act? This is fade before English, book it. Drew the dirty shop since the age 9 germs, putting crooks right next to ADT. Chocolate factory replaced by Sizzlog's Quest. I'm so ratchet, I'm so sick, call me a buffoon. Swing from vine to vine, gotta catch this monkey. Gotta catch that monkey, gotta catch this monkey. Gotta catch them monkeys. He said, all of us primates live in the dirt. All of us primates live in the dirt. All of us primates live in the dirt. With the monkeys, baboon, baboon. Algebra predate cred lassie. Eyes brighter than the moon shining, not asking. Cousin loves lemon hot chicken and cheese sticks. Darker soda perpetuating lovely. Root beer, ginger beer, lemon lime, green blocking while I'm waiting for.
Peace, my brother, but my shades are black. Worldly minded, but my bag is stacked. Took a while looking back at pain. Saw them growing flowers in my name. Go and fight for your space, said the king. Beauty of a flower, the spring. Gonna live like you lost it all. Though you're not in the mud, recall. When the compass and whips and all. They're in debt. Got him twice as smart. Bid him all you can while he's down. Doesn't work, but they'll live in hope. I won't say that they're jokes. A laugh. Presses on his ones. He will know what he wants worthwise. Do not look for me to advise.
this is smart. Bid him all you can while he's down. Doesn't work, but they'll live in hope. I won't say that they're jokes. A laugh presses on his one's craft. He will know what he wants worthwise. Do not look for me to advise. Smoking,
We pass what you smoking,
Yeah, kids are smoking marijuana since kids. I'm talking Newport since 5th grade.
I don't know why.
Now they some niggas that I gotta get brave, and niggas that I gotta say I don't even pay attention to know.
Y'all can't fuck with us.
Y'all not even in the same dimension or vicinity.
Way past what you smoking,
Niggas need to figure out why I never count you in my victory, in my list of enemies, or in my future. None of y'all niggas knew her like I knew her way back then.
Way back then, way back then.
I told her life was way past what she smoking on, and now she knowing it.
Now she knowing it.
Said I was gonna do way more with my life than hear niggas like y'all whispering lies.
Whispering lies.
A reflection of love is in my eyes, yeah, the newest in my design.
In my design, in my design.
So
surprise.
what I just heard in my mind in a dream, what happens to you now? That's what they think, but to me, it's nothing but a different type of sleep. It's nothing but a different avenue of frequency. And when I make my return from the brink of the edge of living physically, I'm shedding all history. I'm climbing to a different type of peak. Niggas took Atlanta to the prime of living capitalism. Now time has sprung the cattle be free. I'm ignoring the look that they gave me as it happened, cause I know they wouldn't come if they knew that I was doing it for me. Giving you a different type of me. But do you fear this outcome? Not at all. Why not? I told them, I don't fear what I know. I call it fortitude. They call it a phobia of the unknown frontera. Wait, I figured what she said was gonna lead to tears from her crying, and that's when I heard them. I realized that they already here, and they already gone. The kids are dead.
Monsieur Madison.
Soon as they say come out, wherever you at, finding you as soon as I launch my first attack. I'm floppy and wild, keeping it low profile. I smile at you now, but I might take your style. Bitches, I'm not digging. I found myself another treasure, fucking around with your kidney, making you get wet like gym class on a blizzard. Holy H2O out of you, lap that, tributary surrounding the thighs, that's fact. Moving side to side, holding onto your thighs and hump on you from behind. Cake's got tummy aches from sugar drinks and icing. This beat won't create, they reducing and copying. Brooklyn 99, the name for my new track, Simon. Simon's son is going to a funeral last Sunday. He was found dead after he was hit by his father's beat he played. It was a good beat, but it had its pros and cons. The pros were in Italy and the cons were just sitting there. Pokemon tried putting them in their balls, but they bit their tongues. but now they're bleeding, crying. Pokemon couldn't save them. Years later, now they're slowly dying, waiting for the man with the sickle to start his day. They say the best songs come from the best meals. What cuisines will be left? Macaroni becomes wheels, spaghetti becomes breadsticks, pizza spaghetti that doesn't exist. Cake is delicious cream, it's beyond hell. It's the God's treat for the forbidden fruit, and they couldn't have done it without one of us. Cake as you slide, dude, fuck me sideways. I share when there's only time, even when my lines fly. I should've said slideshow like we going on a ride. Get back on the wagon or else you'll die. Kids, not of age yet, see me in these lines, you'll bless them upon game day. You kids have been training to be part of the guild, so you got to expect to have duties to fulfill, okay? Sick of the breathing problems, it's a habit like pimples. Forest creatures be stressed out and worn out, they fumbling and hustling through a motorless vehicle. This week screening Yoruba lyrics in England. Old Blind. Malate. Slide dude.
From the top of the dome like an honorary cap. This is how you have to rap. It's more like a writing track, composing allegory facts. This is how we bring it back. One-liner heavy with the punches, you could call it all caps. End it with parentheses, it's hard to top last. Approaches must be strategic like palm maps. Killing the final wave, so where's your boss at? Formless art, perfectly seeing where my heart's at. Few people make deep music with a meaning. Sometimes I be daydreaming about Jesus preaching. MF Doom and the music he's released with got me realizing this exactly what we needed. Bring me to my final reason, revert to a former train of rhythm. Bring the lyrics to remission. Headphone frequencies is where I solemnly speak, unencumbered by an orchestrative beat. Orchestra strings, our body is a vessel rented out by the clean. Let them know that I'm at peace with my soul off a text. When I see love, I never expose where I keep it. Proudest moments are lost and can never be retold. Rightfully where my son sings the truth little.
The villain took on many appearances and a few nicknames. Victor, villain, Victor von Vultura. As he got older, he found new ways to terrorize people. He was born in Europe and became part of the aristocracy. And eventually, he stumbled upon an ancient relic, a sealing ring said to petrify whoever Sonnenberg wasn't worthy. Victor von Vultura tired on this ring. And if I could describe how something was etched on his face, it was as if a vulture flew out of his face onto the ring. Red Rocks Canyon, his skin became red, as thin as sheets in the wind. His bones were red, people could see into them. And he lived there. No one who saw him survived. Children came in, birds came out, but his legacy lived on. Kids told tales about him on the playground. The villain found hymns. Whoa. That apple tree just orched myself in a safe the. Hooey. That apple tree just orchard itself open. Pull up. Whoa. It orchards itself open. That apple tree. And he finds himself in front of this old man who shot him back to where he found himself. He recognizes himself in his reflection. This red-skinned manic. He picks up a dram of whiskey and smiles. He looks at the old man who shot him and says, I met God. I've met him many times. Sounds insane. He is insane, but he keeps repeating it to himself. How could I possibly be immortal? How is he gonna find his heart? How is he gonna find his heart? It's on for the term or session. What other reason else should a person learn a lesson or be on outside a close co-session? The equation comes out bad on paper, never that. I used to play piano when she was a heifer cat. My pleasure, Alan Genie, like vacation. I had him doing magic for me in the train station. I had a problem getting past the penny mob. I reaped this girl, Burberry, Spanish shoes and socks. English, take your money, hobbies for Tel Aviv. Don, all no drugs, have you up in arms with your mom. Tax write-off, sacks like the pipes off. Trans functioning with the covers half tight off. Your closest comfort is crying as I sight off. Your lady's best time was solemn Vanna White calls. I show the glow for low amounts, another count. I'll build another you if you shall never come about. Knew a kid who's now a hole in death's castle. When the first time he seen you, he had to dance. Kid, D-A-N-C-E kid, the thumb pill. Rob Town Galantine, I'm orbiting liberty. I found a galaxy, disguised as a baby. Not like a banana, not likewise on the walk damaged El Manor. What did she say to us? Walk El Manor with how many plating us? What's with the ugly clauses complicating stuff? That's what God does to verbs. He sends away the demons until another one returns. I counter slow to stay behind the hip. Why be ahead of him? Wouldn't that create a trip? The beautiful signs that help us innocently mix. If my dad kept the Snow White, wouldn't the fires be timeless? And then he couldn't we sings and fight. The glass is hard to see. Glad I went. Come near thee, the Pawnee. I'm so GOP Ronnie. Half my colony is drunk like the Tsar's niece. My only clone, no one likes you like I do. I'm still mad from you making those arranged surprises. I had a feeling your enemy's desirous. I gave you my theories, you never wanted varieties. Do what the atoms told you, but never ridicule Earth's coach values. Or death will avail you. Never think you, never think you, never think you, never think you, never think you.